Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're in for push 2 today. I've not done this session yet, but it's mainly shoulder focus with a little bit of chest and arms at the end, and there's not much more to it, so I'll catch you on the inside. First exercise, seated dumbbells. I'll do 2 warm-ups and a 1 working set of 12 to 15, and then 2 working sets of 9 to 12, drop set in 15 to 20 reps. Been up since like 4:15, and it's currently like 9:15 at night. But first working set, 15 kilos for 12 to 15. So let's get it. Right, so final 2 working sets. Well, I'll do 17.5 for 9 to 12, and then drop this straight in 8 kilos with slightly slower negatives for 15 to 20. How do these feel just as heavy? Very hard. It's nasty, that Tom. Dead. It's really hard, that. That's lateral raises done. Now on to rear delts. Right, so next we've got rear delt fly, which is just 3 working sets of 12 to 20. So I'll do 1 warm up and I'll go heavy, and then we'll probably drop it down a bit to get the high rep range. Well, that was first warm up done. And then go straight into working set in about 30 seconds. I've dropped it to 75, and we'll try and get 15 and above for 2 sets. Preferably I'd like 18, but I'll have all 45 seconds rest and then go straight in. Felt just as hard, but more reps, so it was better. And the more reps you do, the more pre-fatigue. So week technically you'll be at a press, but I genuinely feel stronger, or just as strong. And my delts have grown a lot bigger by pre-fatiguing it, and I do the same for chest. And who doesn't want bigger shoulders and chest? Right guys, so that's lateral raise done, rear delts done. Now we move on to the bread and butter, which is the dumbbell shoulder press. It's only 2 working sets of 7 to 10, so let's see what we get up to. It feels weird carrying a hot drink in the gym. And by the way, it's not mine, it's my girlfriend's. Dumbbell shoulder press. I'll work from about 70.5, 27.5, 35-ish, 45-ish, that'll be my warm-ups. And then 2 working sets of 7 to 10 around the 50, 55 kilo mark. I'll take the normal average. Let's hope I'm still a strong 9.5 weeks out. It's getting serious now. The headphones are out. Last warm up, 47.5. Don't know how many reps that was, but it was in 7 to 10. So that first working set still counts. And we're still strong. And no spotter. Wow, dropped to 47.5. A little bit cleaner form, slower. And then that's shoulder press done. So that is dumbbell shoulder press done, and now I move on to high incline Smith, so I'll meet you over here. First warm up. I've fixed this machine and it honestly feels heavy as. Like, if you know about the Cybex Mark 1 Smith machine, it's unbelievable. It's like guillotine press, and like I'm normally pressed like 3 plates and a 5 on there, but that feels like 2 plates already. Was the heaviest set of 7 I think I've ever done. Like inclining 2 plates, 100 kilos is just easier than that. But I don't normally ever try and push. I normally just do chest or shoulders on separate days. So maybe that's the reason. Right guys, so that was push all done in the sense of pushing movements. Now we literally have pec fly, 3 working sets of 12 and then 1 heavy set of 8 to 12. And then that is the chest part of this and shoulder part of this session done. And then it's just a bicep tricep superset and then a skull crusher. And that's done, so we'll get on with these 4 working sets of flies now. I'll do 1 warm up and then I'll go straight in. So, I'm not here about all out giving advice and saying which way to train is better, but ever since I started doing pec flies like this, which is by sliding my bum to the edge of the seat, leaning back, pinning my delts all the way back and my head against the pad. As you can see, there's like a big gap between my back, lower back and the pad. When you're in this position, your chest is fully open and there's no like delt in it at all really. But then, if you're in this position, and you're automatically here, I can automatically feel it like on my front delt. And look how like closed your chest is. Like look at that. There's not much chest focus. And then when you're like this, open, look how open your chest is and it's forced upright to build like an incline and up the shelf. Just give it a go on your next chest day and trust me, you'll see a big change. That's just another tip. I've only been doing that, about 4 or 5 months. And I've noticed a massive difference in just overall chest growth. Not feeling it in my front delts on this exercise, and yeah, it's just a good thing to do. Give it a go and let me know how it goes. Right guys, so it is the arm part of push 2, and we've got tricep rope push down and then row up hammer curl. 3 working sets of 15, I'll do 1 warm up set and then we'll get into the working sets. Oh, 1 more set left. Right, the last exercise is skull crusher. I do know this, but it's 2 sets of 10 to 12 and 1 set of 12 to 15. Some people call it a skull crusher, I call it an elbow killer. No, it's true. Well, dad joke. No, it's not even a dad joke, it's like, after you do it for so long, your elbows just end up shot. Right guys, I know I'm not looking at the camera, but we're just going straight in. The first warm-up set, and probably the only warm-up for skull crusher. Right guys, so another one of my 10 pence moments, but people might not do skull crushers because they don't get seen, so they don't know like what they train properly, but it's a very, very good tricep exercise for overall mass, along with close grip bench press, but people seem to shy away from them nowadays. I don't understand why, because you don't shy away from a bench, or a deadlift, or etc., or a squat. So it's like the mass builder compound exercise for big triceps. Right guys, last working set of the whole push 2 session, or push chest, arms, shoulders, whatever you want to call it. 10 to 15 reps on this skull crusher. Well done Tommy T for creating a good workout.